Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today I want to spotlight 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse number 14 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. Don't team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? Well, as we get started with this new work week and this new day, I want to use for a theme this week, relationships. And specifically today, I want to talk about dating with purpose and not pressure. I want to share from a relationship perspective this week because in all of our relationships, there comes a time we need to shift. Specifically, the Apostle Paul talks to us about watching who we walk with in the form of who we connect with. Yes, even with a dating perspective, and even who we collaborate with who are not believers. Particularly when we talk about the relationship of dating, we should date with a purpose and not pressure. I know we're in a day and time where when you look at the statistics, there's more than half of the population, particularly in the U.S., that are not married. People are waiting later in life to get married. And I just want to say, if that's you, that if you are a believer, Transparent Church, and our guests and friends, I want you to know that God wants us to be equally yoked. King James would say it like that. That it's not about just natural compatibility, but it's about spiritual connection and destiny. Who you date, in many cases, in most cases, will be who you end up marrying. And I will say marriage is great, but it's hard work. And it's harder when you're not equally aligned with someone who believes and have shared values with you. So today, as we kick off this week in this theme of relationships, I want you to consider dating, if you're single, with purpose and not just being under pressure. Lord willing, we'll talk to you next time, as I'm excited about sharing this week with you.